What's up, people? Don't drink tequila. So, me and my two good friends from high school, one of them's a best friend, the other one's a good friend. We were all used to live together when we were younger. I'm 35. This is about Warner's like 23 or something like that. And our other good friend was like 25 or so. 20, 25, 26, something like that. So, anyways, never drank tequila before prior to this. This is in Atlanta, Georgia. And for some bizarre reason, even though we didn't have any, well, now that I think about it, I guess the plan would have had like find some women on the way back from being out. I guess you would say that didn't end up happening, but I guess that it was like a it was the nicest. It was like a suite actually, nicest hotel room that we'd ever used, although we didn't really use any ever really except for that one now that I think about it. Because we had a big group of girls and guys that we hung out with. It was like 8 girls and like 6 guys or something like that. But most of us knew each other from growing up together. And into our affirmation party days phase. Hello, Joker. Okay, that's a baby. Okay, 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 that's a baby. Oh, he wants to get right here in my arm. Come here, right next to Daddy. Yeah, that's all he knows is Daddy. Okay, that's a baby. You can do everything. You get to be a baby. Oh, you're a baby. Okay, okay, man. Uh, ouch, Joker. I'm all Kruger claws. Ouch. Um. So anyway, basically get there. I meet them there. They're already there. It's nighttime. It's probably about like 6 o'clock. And if you don't know what pre gaming means, then ow, jeez, Joker. It's basically when you are supposed to be 21 and older, but ow, Joker, Jesus, that hurts. Stop digging into my skin. You're 21 and over. You have alcohol. You're drinking, and you're basically you're basically drinking before you even get to the club where you're supposed to have some drinks there and have fun, basically. So, in other words, you're getting a head start on drinking. If you're doing something other than drinking, then I don't want to know about it. But uh, I never did anything other than drinking and then just smoking Doja, the green grass. That was it. But um, so yeah. Uh, sorry, Joker's carving a tattoo into to my chest here. Uh, it's not like I said said chest here. I mean chest here. I just woke up. Oh, somebody should do a tier system on the best chest in bodybuilding, like a chest tier. Did you get it? Okay. Anyways, so we're pre-gaming. I take one shot. I'm instantly transformed into a new guy. Whole demeanor starts switching up, and then I'm always Mister. Well, I am bipolar, but when I get really animated, it's like if I don't, they would get really mad if I didn't go out with them, with the whole group of like 20 people, or whatever, because I would take the party from like a 10 to 100 type thing. And one time we was out and I was with this like 40-year-old cougar. She looked like a black version of like, I don't know, Margot Robbie or something. I guess you could say maybe. She kind of looked like a Sanaa Lathan or I almost said Nev Campbell. She looked like Sanaa Lathan or was it Nia Long from Friday? Yeah, she looked like her. And I was like 23 or so. And but I was out with her and then some other people. Well, actually no, it was like 20 of us. The same guys and girls group I was talking about. And they was playing Niggas in Paris. And the song goes like, ball so hard, motherfuckers gotta find me. But first niggas gotta find me. What's 50 grand to a motherfucker like me? Can you please remind me? And that shit crazy. That shit crazy. Nobody knows what it means, but it's provocative. It gets the people going. And it's dun 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 dun. If you survive what I survive, you be in Paris game up too. Yeah, Diddy, that mean we talking about you. Oh, wait a minute. Don't forget about me too. And don't forget about baby. I'll say a fool. No, that's just a ad lib. That's not in the song. But this song was playing, and one of our friends, Brian, we were up on this little square elevated platform thingy, and we were, I guess you would call it doing the niggas in Paris dance. It's kind of like you're jumping, rocking your head up and down, and you're kind of like pumping your fists, going like that. I guess it's kind of like the rap version of headbanging when you're like at a rock concert or moshing. And we were rap moshing, and then all of a sudden, and all the girls are down below us and stuff, and then the other guys were kind of scattered around, but it was like me, my woman, and like two or three other girls, and like basically just me and him, kind of like up on a platform. We just got up there when a song came out, and we were just having fun. And all of a sudden, he's doing it, and then he slides off the thing and like breaks his ankle or rolls it or something, and all you hear was "ah," and then we just kept going, and then we didn't realize what type of grievous injury he really had until after we got back to the spot. But well, these are actually two different nights that I'm describing. I think the first night, or it's two different time frames I'm talking, but it's still the same setting. It's just it was like different months or something like that in the same year. But what I'm talking about with the tequila, I took the third shot, and they're like, "All right, take the bottle from Malcolm. Take the bottle from him." So now by this point, by the time that we went to this place called the Hole in the Wall in Atlanta, Georgia. Did I say in the Atlanta, Georgia? I don't know. We was in Atlanta, Georgia, the Hole in the Wall. So now I done told y'all I'm off one shot of tequila, and my whole my whole demeanor changed, And if I was in a movie, I would have won an Oscar. That's how convincing this was. So imagine how the second one hit me when the first one didn't even register into my body yet, and so on and so forth to the third one. Now normally I just I just people watch. You know, I love women, but I just look. I don't really go out of my way to like the whole time we went there, the year or year and a half that we were going to all those places, that one in specific, amongst the others, I only approached one girl, and she looked like a kind of like Angelina Jolie's like second cousin or something, but she had on like this like little Bo Peep Halloween outfit on or something. And of course, I go and talk to her, and I'm talking to her and stuff. I'm about to get her number or whatever, or ask her for a number or whatever. And her boyfriend, I think he was dressed up like Mario. Like she was by herself the whole time for like a while. I didn't see a guy, so I was like, okay. And so that was the end of that. Um, but that's just to show you my demeanor normally. Is I'm usually just just hanging out in the background, just you know watching. But I'm very rarely do I ever go up to a woman. Not because I'm shy. It's just I'm not really interested like that. And of course, the one time I am, she's got a man, but it's all good. It's not a problem. It's just another day. But anyway, but that situation there, this is a different night. I just wanted to point that out to contrast what I'm about to tell you. So I'm talking like, oh, and I had on this like this Value City Spider-Man outfit. It was like really baggy, like double or triple XL shorts, and they were so long they looked like pants. But if you ever bought anything from Value City, then you would know that they were not pants. They were just long ass, big, baggy ass shorts. And I had on the same matching shirt. It was like a crimson red. It looked real good. And so that's all I had on. And so I'm talking as soon as I got showed my ID, got in there. I'm talking the second I went in there, y'all. I went on this side, on the right side. The first, I didn't even. I got. They should have locked us. They should have locked me up. But not really, because that's what you're there to do. You're supposed to dance, right? That's what I did. I did what everybody signed up for. I knew the assignment, and I came to fulfill my destiny that night. So the first woman I saw, well, say it's so retarded you got to say this, but when I say girl, I mean woman. A girl's a girl, a woman's a woman. Duh. But the first girl I saw, I grabbed her by the walk like oh, it's kind of weird. It's like it's if you were to saw it in real time, it was just like a regular like hey let's dance thing. So I grabbed her hand and kind of like she leaned forward like with me, and then she was just against. I didn't ask her name. I didn't say anything. I just walked right up to her and I just grabbed her hand and kind of like just made sure she was okay with dancing, you know, as you do. And I mean, it's not like the 1930s. You're like, hey, can I have this dance? Nigga, we've been drinking and smoking. If you don't bring your ass, may you have this dance. No. It's stupid. Nigga, we at the hole in the wall. Anyway, so I grabbed her hand, and then right when she leaned forward, that's about to get crazy, y'all. Trigger warning. All right, there ain't no trigger warning, but it is gonna get a little graphic, very, very mildly graphic. So if you know that song "Back That Ass Up" by Juvenile, womp 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 womp, drop 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 it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. So that's around the time when that song "Get Low" came out with Lil Jon. From the window to the wall. Till Malcolm takes more shots than all of y'all. I was dropping it low when my Spider-Man draws. No, I'm joking. No, but seriously, I grabbed the first girl I saw. I grabbed her and leaned her forward and just started like twerking on her with gusto. That sounds ridiculous. So that was for like a little minute, like a couple minutes, and I did a loop around the square, the rectangle of the, because it's a hole in the wall. It's not necessarily the biggest area. So I just grabbed one girl. I went to the next girl and then the next girl, and I went around. And by the time I was through, I done danced up about 10 girls, straight up, just like I didn't check to see if she was with a guy or girl, if she was in a relationship, if uh if she was on her phone. I didn't check none of that, y'all. I'm talking that tequila had me in a whole different environment. My body was on Earth, but my demeanor was on Pluto. I was out of this world in this moment. I was acting like an AT alien, and so yeah, it's like that movie, The Manchurian Candidate, when they say like a trigger word, they say like El Gato, and then you start like meowing like a cat. That's essentially the same example that happened when that. I never drank tequila before that, and clearly I shouldn't drink that shit because. Now, granted, I did go there. We did go there often, but I didn't know not none of these women at all. And I wasn't trying to know them. I was just trying to do a little dance, little quick, little something right quick. And I think later that night, that same night, I'm pretty certain, because we had drank more, even more when we got there. Oh yeah, and then we were in the dance floor, because I remember now we was in the dance floor, and there was this like not the cutest or not necessarily my type of woman. I would kiss or whatever. Just not my type of woman. But maybe you could say she wasn't like the most prettiest girl, but that doesn't really matter. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. But she wasn't my type per se. And like I turned around and she turned around and we just started kissing out of nowhere in front of like all these people and stuff. And I normally would not do that. See, I don't know what was going on, y'all. It's a whole. I was on some other shit, but didn't see. And again, didn't ask her name. Didn't ask nothing. Are you an alien? Didn't even. I might have kissed the alien, y'all. It didn't even matter. I might have kissed the whole entire clone. Crazy work. Anyways, so later that night, I'm still drinking, and this is the end of the video. But there was this black cop, this brother I was talking to, and we would see him all the time. And now that I think about it, I think that's what saved me. But right before I blacked out, I kind of blacked out and I came back too. But in the midst of blacking out, uh, I remember talking to him, and I was like lifted off my ass. So I blacked out like this, and I remember talking to him, and then I woke up, and then I remember talking back to him real drunk, and he said, he's like, you need to go home. You're gonna go home. You've been drinking too much. I said, sir, officer, I'm not going anywhere. Okay? My name is Malcolm Xavier. I live on 7920 Colquitt Road, Sandy Springs, Georgia 30224. I'm not going anywhere, sir. You need to go home. I'm not going home. My name is. I kept repeating my name and address, and I told him I'm not leaving. I'm not going nowhere. You need to go home, sir. Sir, shitting me. I done got that Zenkai boost. I done been in a hyperbolic time chamber, also known as the Hilton Suite, nigga. Maybe it's the Hilton Suite effect. Maybe you get like $1,000 suite, and you just level up to like a different level of drunk. I don't know. But this was back in like 2011 or something like that. 2010, something like that. And so yeah, man. Obviously, if somebody did that now, it'd probably be on the news or some shit. But it never should be because you're supposed to have fun at the club. Now, granted, you shouldn't just go walk up to random women like I did, but I can't even tell you. I just be operating different from other people. Um, Obviously, being taken over by that tequila, it was a whole different side of me. But nevertheless, you're supposed to have fun at the club, which apparently now young people don't even dance or nothing. They just stand around on their phone. So my young men out there, y'all gonna have to decide whether you wanna be married to your phone, your Android, your iPhone, whatever, or if you want to actually marry a real woman, find a nice girl to marry. You know, your age. Meet her when you're 14, 15. Y'all are 14, 15. Get married at like 25 or something, 30. Or if you just want to be married to your damn phone your whole life. So, just something to think about, fellas. Uh, all you gotta do is go talk to a woman. That's it. It ain't hard. And it's not about all the women that don't want you. It's just about the one that does. That's all it is. So, and that's a big fact. Dog. I like that guy that talks like that on his videos on TikTok. I can't remember his name. I wasn't trying to copy him. I just wanted to say it one time for the one time. It was so funny. He'll be pointing out some stuff. He'll be like, they're putting this in the drinks, and that's a big fat dog. No, but shout out to him. I wish I could remember his name. And this Negro was knocked out. Jokey baby. Hey, that's a baby. You can do everything. Oh my gosh, I didn't do that. Hi, baby. Here's the baby. I know everything. I know everything about my mouse. You're just a little baby joker. Is that though? That's all you know is daddy and Hartley and a baby. Yeah. But yeah, man. Let me know what y'all think. And I'm out. Bye.